Going back indoors is no big deal to the continued generations of these four legends of monster truck racing. For those unfamiliar with this clan of carnage, the calling card is the sound of thunder. Welcome to the Topsfield Fair Arena in Topsfield, Massachusetts, the penultimate stop on the 2018 JM Motorsport Productions Summer Series. We're going to show you the way the points look coming into round number 9. We've already completed that show. We're going to show you highlights momentarily. You see Brandon Buckshot on the top of this thing with 72 points. Then right underneath him, a name you haven't seen all year long. That was the higher education cool bus. Now it's Taurus. Remember, we said it's been a bit of a silly season over at Vodder's Motorsports. There you see the man himself, Mike Vodders, making his way to the Black Stallion to start round number 8. This is action earlier, and that is Mike Thompson, former Team Screen member and brother of Stephen Thompson, a driver we're very familiar with. Mike taking over the wheel of this truck about 3 weeks ago. President Perez has since left this team, and Mike started off strong in round number 8. Fresh iron to beat on out there. 2 hits in the best trick competition. Mike wanting to lay something down to make the rest of the clan go after, and he did a nice job. 2 real good hits to start off that best trick competition. And this truck is very, very loud inside of this steel building as it echoes the power, the thunder echoing around the walls here in the Topsfield Fair Arena. But Mike Vodders came out in Black Stallion. He one-upped Mike Thompson in Taurus, and Mike Vodders doing a nice job there. Both of his hits in classic Black Stallion fashion. You can tell it came from the ranks of the Thunder Nationals, getting it up nice and high. This big front Michelin slamming back to the ground. And it was Matt Cody's turn in the Iron Warrior. This guy has a long week ahead of him. He's got to get this truck and the Taurus machine ready to head to Puerto Rico. So he's got to get them back to Maryland after 2 shows here in Massachusetts and get them set up to travel quite a distance. Not quite what he was looking for, but he would come back in strong form before round number 8 was over. This is the guy right here everybody's looking at, though. Past couple of weeks, he has been falling further and further back in points. He needs to get some on right now. This is Mikey Vodders out of Williamsport, Maryland. The Overkill Evolution machine of Marty Garza out of McAllen, Texas. And Mike starting off big right there, taking the best trick competition victory, indeed. Mike Vodders the second. 3 Mikes in competition here this weekend. There you see another one of them. We talked about that, guys. We get into racing action here. Mike Vodders Sr. in the Safety Clean Black Stallion going into action against Mike Thompson in Taurus. This was the first race, the first round. And it was a big jump for Mike Vodders in Black Stallion, but it wouldn't last. The truck died coming over the first set of cars. Mike Thompson getting the free pass around would move on in to the final round to take on the winner of the next matchup. And that's where the story continued. Matt Cody in the Iron Warrior, staging up to take on Mike Vodders the second in Overkill Evolution. You're on board with Mike right there. You see how wide he got? It would come back to haunt him. You see Matt Cody already walking away with a lead in a very tight corner. Comes across with the victory to go into the final round. And Mike Vodders the second just lost more valuable points. The final round came down to Taurus and Iron Warrior. 2 trucks able to keep it tight to the bandstand in the middle. Matt Cody just kept it a little bit tight. You see how close it was at the end. Matt Cody celebrating. Need to pick up all the points points he can, because he didn't have a lot of opportunities this year. And again, it's been a real silly season. Again, I mentioned that over at the Vaders Motorsports camp. Matt drove the higher education cool bus the first time we saw him run this series. That was back in Little Valley, New York. Now in his own machine, finally. We saw John Fitzgerald in that truck a month ago in Honesdale. Did a good job getting Matt on the board. Now Matt got to make some points for himself as Mike Vaders in the safety clean black stallion comes out for his freestyle run. At this point, Mike Thompson had already laid down a pretty strong run. Not quite what I think he was hoping for, but he needed to make the truck last through the show. He was already up in points. He just needed to try to get to that #1 spot. And he did a good job keeping himself there by getting into the final round of Monster Truck Racing, gaining those runner-up points. And again, the Black Stallion machine dying, coming over the cars. Matt Cody was next up in freestyle, and he wanted to lay one down here in the Iron Warrior and drive out here with even more valuable points. Took 10 points out of the racing bracket, wanted to add another 5 to it. You're looking at a team that knows how to work a tight, confined building like this. Now at this point, Matt had earned enough to take over the freestyle lead, and that would help him out greatly in points. But right there, you see those rear steering issues developing. He has less than 2 hours from this point to get the truck back into the pits and find out what's going on with it. He needs to get it to 100% because this is the last opportunity he's going to have tonight to earn points on this JM Motorsport Summer Series. The same can be said for this guy, Mikey Vaders, Overkill Evolution. He needed this freestyle victory to move up. He came into this event in 7th place. At this point, he moved to 3rd place. But those fuel problems sound like they are still catching up with him. That stumble right there means he has to win it all tonight, round number 9, to even stay in the conversation, to go into the final round with any hopes of a victory. Can he do it? We find out next. Welcome back to the Topsfield Fair Arena in Topsfield, Massachusetts, as we get ready to start round number 9 of the JM Motorsport Productions Summer Series. This will be the final chance for a few of these guys to earn any points. So you see Buckshot sitting in the #1 spot. The question is, can he hold on to it? It's very unlikely with where Torres has gotten himself in the competition. That's Mike Thompson. And you see Overkill Evolution having moved into the #3 spot. At this point, here comes Mike Thompson out of Torres, and he starts off big. Two real nice air shots for Mike Thompson, making his presence known here inside the Topsfield Fair Arena. You see the lights of the fair out the backside of the arena. This place is jammed with fans tonight. There's a reason they have to do 2 shows here every year. Mike Vaders, safety clean black stallion, at this point sitting in the #8 spot. He can really help his case if he does well here tonight. The father of the Vaders Motorsports clan. You see the Vision Wheel sponsorship on the back of this truck, ever expanding their horizons for 2019, and to get a win here would be a good way to go out. Not quite the hit that he started off round number 8 with, but it's still a strong run there. I think Mike Thompson may still be hanging on to it. You stalks back over to the entrance side of the arena. As Jeff Bursey watches over the sandy floor of the Topsfield Fair Arena. Real nice hit from Mike. A little bit of a hard landing on the right-hand side, but it doesn't look any worse for the wear. He bumps one of the K-rails there, getting it stopped. He's had a few problems here this weekend. He's trying to get those rectified because remember, he has to, keep in mind, take this truck along with Mikey and Overkill Evolution over to Durham, Connecticut, about 2.5 hours from here for a third show this weekend. That'll be Sunday afternoon. That'll be the last coverage we bring you here in 2018. That'll wrap up the JM Motorsport Productions Summer Series. He'll be there along with Jeff Bursey and Toasaurus and Michael Cole in Nothing But Trouble. Here comes Matt Cody in the Iron Warrior. About a 22, 23-year-old chassis. Still going strong. Getting some nice air there. See what he lines up the second hit. Going right for it. The cars are looking a little beat down. It's making it hard to really get that iron wall effect, really stand that thing up. But a nice job for Matt Cody here in the Iron Warrior. Locks it up. Brian Shannon now has moved over to the Overkill Evolution machine. Brian, the guy you see in the Bigfoot shirt, directing things down here on the track along with Jeffrey Fielding. The bench track officials in the Northeast, and Michael Waters comes out flying. That truck sounds awesome. Nice job, Mike. Now it's really going to come down to him and Mike Thompson in Taurus. We're waiting the judgment. There it is. Best trick competition victory right there. Another 5 points to the total. Mike Thompson will pick up 4 points out of that, though, so he will help his cause. As we get ready for the first round of monster truck racing, we're going to move right on through this. Iron Warrior, Matt Cody lines up against the boss, Mike Voders Sr. out of Hagerstown, Maryland, against Matt Cody out of Williamsport, Maryland. The Voders clan out in force tonight. You see the strobe lights on the Iron Warrior machine. Matt looking for another race victory. He's sitting down there, I believe, the number 10 spot. Big jump from Mike Voders out the starting line. Tight corner there, problem. Matt take big advantage of it, making his way around that corner. Mike not going to be able to catch up. He got real aggressive at the end, though. Not going to be enough, though. Not enough track. Not enough time. Matt Cody puts one on the boss. They'll put it back in the temporary pits along with the boss, and we will get ready for Mike Thompson in Taurus to take on Mikey Voders the second out of Williamsport in the Overkill Evolution machine. Here comes Overkill Evolution, and I think we just had a little bit of lane thievery right there. Mike didn't wait. He drove straight out of the pit stall and to the lane with the Taurus machine. Not the first time we've seen that this year. Remember, Mike Voders Sr. did that to Preston Perez in Honesdale. Preston still beat him to the finish line, though. See if the result is the same here. Oh, and a problem. That's going to give it some synchronized monster trucks going into the finish line jump. job from Mikey Vauders. He will take it to the final round. Mike Thompson wraps up the run here in the first round. He will put it in the pit stall, and we will get ready for the championship round. Stay with us. That's coming up next here on Monster Power.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll set up our next track of racing.
Back at the Topsfield Fair Arena in Topsfield, Massachusetts. There you see Mike Thompson and Taurus on the line. Mike Vauders and the Black Stallion machine, the Safety Clean Black Stallion, headed out to center track to stage up on the lane nearest us in this little fairground arena they've got here in Topsfield. Nice setting for this. It's nice weather, by the way. This barn's pretty well open, so thank goodness it's warm out. This is for third place right here and for a couple extra points on the season. Big jump there from Mike Thompson. He will take the lead going into the first corner. And will extend that lead coming over the car. Whoa, Mike Vauders up on 2 wheels. He's coming back. I don't know. They were right there together on the finish line. It's whoever got over the cars first. And the word we are getting is the win will go to Mike Thompson in Taurus. He got those rear wheels off the cars first. Just quick enough. Little miscommunication there with one of the flagmen, but looks like no harm, no foul. You see Jeffrey Fielding over there, and little love tap. Battle of the Ford Performance Racing engine in the Iron Warrior and the Roush Yates Ford Performance engine in the Overkill Evolution machine. Get two just slightly different sounds in the back end of these two trucks. Jeffrey Fielding over there giving the thumbs up. Brian Shannon on this side getting the thumbs up. We're ready. Back Cody gets the jump. Mikey real tight in the corner. They are right there together. Final corner. Who's going to follow the Vauders? Cody was not able to take advantage of it. Mikey takes it. Championship here, helping his case big time in this racing bracket. 10 more points to his total, puts him at 61 season points. That will keep him at the moment in third place. There's a look on board with Mikey. You can see how close this race was. Barely do you see in that shot Matt Cody trying to run away with it. He wasn't able to do it even with the jump off the starting line. Mike the second wanted this one, and he made it happen. He's still sitting in third place. We will see if he can bump those points up anymore by the end of the night, but it depends on where this guy finishes. Mike Thompson in Taurus, starting off freestyle. I said we were going to go right through this bracket. There's not a lot of time. It's just enough to let these trucks cool down. The big beef of the heartland. Dirt tracking it around this sandy floor here at the Topsfield Fair Arena. Left front, keeping that momentum up. might cut into a donut. Didn't quite materialize for him. Oh! Hard hit. Starting to hear a little bit of noise from underneath. Oh, yeah, right there. Big problem there. Not sure exactly what went wrong, but he went after it. Well, that'll get us started for freestyle. We got 3 to go. Who's going to take the win? Stay with us. Welcome back to the Topsfield Fair Arena, where Mike Thompson is helping his case to try to take this 2018 championship here in Taurus, as Mike Fodders in the Safety Clean Black Stallion comes out to try to put a stop to that. Mike, one of 2 drivers here who will take a truck to Durham, Connecticut tomorrow, and he is putting on a strong run here in the Black Stallion. See those inboard brakes going to work right there. Let some sparks out from underneath the chassis. It's just a little bit of a fireworks show. Getting real aggressive with it though. That's what he's got to do. Going right to the boundaries. Cross-cutting the cars a little bit right there. Keeping the momentum and the noise up. And he's going to wrap it up right there in the Vision Wheel Safety Clean Black Stallion. And Matt Cody will fire up the Iron Warrior and bring it out for the 3rd freestyle of the evening. And he gets aggressive right off the bat. Steering seems to be keeping up with him at this point, which is what he needed. He comes right around in front of Overkill Evolution. Keeping the noise up, keeping that momentum up. He already won the freestyle earlier this afternoon. He'd love to put down another one here. Dusting down the boss's truck. Keep in mind, he did that with the boss's old truck. Matt cut into a donut. Single revolution. Short and sweet. Still waiting to find out. I think that might have been enough. I think that might have been enough. Still waiting the ruling on that as we get prepped for this guy. Getting the signal to fire this thing up. Overkill Evolution. There you hear the RAI test is good. Let's see what Overkill Evolution can do. Iron Warrior right now appears to be leading the charge. Big hits. Not much left out there to pick on. It's a junkyard out in the middle of this track. nicely done there. Oh, look, Taurus. A wild sideways move right there. It's throwing dirt all over the Topsfield Fair Arena. Wild sideways bounce and landing. Clean cut and a cheer from the crowd. And he has done it. Mikey just locked himself in third place with 71 points by the time we leave Durham, Connecticut tomorrow. The final stop on this tour, he will have jumped into the number 2 spot at least. Can he overtake Taurus and Mike Thompson? That's the question. He will have to battle with his father, Jeff Bursey, and Michael Cole tomorrow in Durham. We will bring you that coverage next week. Thanks for joining us here in Topsfield. For all of us at Monster Power, we will see you at round number 10.